That is as dope as it gets. So I got in this morning. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That all of the lights, remember I talked about this last week in a different video. I said, be sure to wire up those junction boxes for your LED lights. And if you haven't checked out that video, go back after this one. But this is serious. All of the lights, see? All the lights? No, you're right. You can't see any of the lights because they covered them all up. I don't get emotional very often, but this crap pisses me off. So I was gonna make a video about something completely different today, but here we are. We now have to find all the lights in the ceiling. Luckily, I took some precautions when it came to this, so we're not gonna be that stressed out about it. This shit pisses me off. But I'm glad that we're getting through it. This is why it's important to take notes. You know, it's just one of those things where between standards, remember we went over this the other day. Standards. We gotta have standards for our work. Standard heights, standard, all sorts of standards. Because when things go crazy, that's when you're gonna need them the most. Also, you gotta follow the lighting diagram, see? So this is the part of the house that we're in right now. Is this part right here. So between this small slope ceiling and the high slope over there, there's 6 lights. In this section right here, there's gonna be 2 lights. That's why you gotta have some notes. These guys do this shit all the time. The drywallers. It's the end of the day. They want to go home. The visual is, oh wow, they got all the rock up today. Yeah, they got it all up. Fucked me in the process. But anyway, enough swearing, enough getting pissed off. It's good to vent. It's good to get that stuff out. You get it out, and then we move on. And here's what we're moving on to. In this corner back here, I gotta come 32.5 inches this way, and I gotta come 35.5 inches this way. Is our dude. Now it's time for the big Makita bit. Please don't fuck me. Oh shit. So we got the hole drilled, but I can't find the freaking wires. And I'm a mess. This is where your cell phone comes in handy. It's on the other side of the hole. Ah! There's a joist in the way. Luckily, I know some rules and regulations about how far into a joist or something you can notch. And in this case, because they're 2x8 joists, we can go 1 inch of a notch, and we'll notch that, and we'll be able to find, hopefully on the other side of the joist, right there is our junction box. But this is frustrating, for sure. Probably want to see what I'm doing. That's it. Just making a little hole. Time to get the old cell phone back out again. No shit. No way. Can you see it? There it is. See? So nice. Now we gotta get it out of there. I need a fish stick, which is nothing more than a steel piece of metal fish tape that I bent a little hook on it, and this hook might even be a little too big. One of the things that we don't want to happen, you listening? We don't want this to get caught in the ceiling. So what I'll do is I clip that sucker so that it's just a little hook. Because I'm gonna have to fish this kind of blind, but I feel it. Oh, I hear it. Come on. That took such a long time. That's what you want. You want to be able to get to that switch. I got this out, and now my light will go right in there. All right, that's the first way. You want to see the next way? Or are you guys done? Because I'm cooked. I need to take the sweater off. It's really hot. Like, pretty hot. Hold on a second. Over here. So the second way to do this is with a toner. Let's say you don't have the so much dust. Let's say you don't have the plans, or maybe you didn't do the job and now you're left to un-F it, you know, trying to fix the job. What do? I did a video last week talking about these two items right here. So this one is a pen tester, I like to call it. Just turns on, it'll sense the electric. You need power for that one. And in this case, it's brand new house, we don't have power yet. So when you don't have power, you want to use a toner. Toner's gonna make a funny sound like this. Gets louder, trust me. And what it has a sending unit or communicator. And that's this little box here. So what we want to do is we want to put it on tone. And then we got two little alligator clip bobbers, and what we're going to do is we're going to strip some of this wire back and hook it up as such. Come on. Grabbed the wrong pliers, of course, so I'm just caveman stripping these. All right. So now we've got our two ends. We just need two ends. It could be any one of the three. We're going to clip our alligators on here. And you're going to see, you hear that? So we want to turn the sensitivity to about there. Now, let's take a look in the ceiling. I got no marks up here because I wanted to show how this works. So what that tells me is, right here, see these screws? Maybe you can't see them, maybe you can. But there's screws right here. That tells me that the wire is stapled to the side there. Now, I know that my light is lined up with my other light, so I imagine, yeah. It's right there. That is a much faster way. So let me go get a drill. Don't be a rookie and stand like right underneath it. No point. Let's drill. That is as dope as it gets. Look, that's my favorite way. But when you don't have those tools, don't be a tool. No, write down the measurements, you know? It'll get you close. Had I used a toner on the first one, man, we wouldn't even be playing around still. We would have gotten them all done, but the toner is the coolest thing to find that kind of stuff out. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. As always, like, leave those comments below, subscribe, because if you're this far, you deserve to follow every day and learn all these fancy, cool little things that come with this channel. So see you tomorrow.